What's up, guys? Goober Studes here, and I've made it to the end of the series as we are now at the Grand Canyon. As you can see behind me, right there, the beautiful, magnificent Grand Canyon. And on this episode of Undercover, Refugee, Billionaire, I am down to the last $300. And in the last video, I told you whether or not I'd be continuing doing this because I had applied for a job with the Freedom Business company, the two companies that I applied for. And, one of them got back to me and I was rejected. So I'm not getting that job. And the second one haven't responded to my application. But as a result, since I said I wanted to continue this, I guess I got what I wanted. I'm not getting that job because they just found someone who's better than me. There's better candidates for it. And now I'm left with my $300 journey coming to an end. So basically, I have failed my AI project because OpenAI has released an update that made our startup kind of obsolete, okay? Which means we weren't really thinking in the right space because we did not foresee something like this happening. Or maybe we did, but chose to think that it won't happen. And second, did not generate any clients for myself. And third, couldn't even get a job. So now it looks like we're going to continue these series. And what the result will be, I cannot tell you. But I made it to the Grand Canyon. I saw the Milky Way. I saw Jupiter and Saturn last night. I experienced heaven on earth, whether in Arizona, Seattle, California. I saw some of the best national parks in this country. And the past 6 months have been a wild, wild adventure. I've visited many major cities I've always wanted to. I've had a crazy experience where I woke up and did what I wanted to every single day for 6 months. And now we're at the cusp of do or die. So my camping adventure ends in a couple days, and I'll be driving back to California in the van. And from then on, I will be no more camping, but I'll be, just full on work mode. I'm going to look for a place to settle down, and then I just want to hustle it out, grind it out for the next year or two. Where I'm planning on going to Florida. However, with the limited funds that I have, I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. I might have to sell some capital that I've reserved for my shampoo business. That was money that I'm not supposed to spend. However, I do have 500 shampoo bars that I've invested in 2 months ago, okay, that I have not been pushing or promoting because I've been on the road and it's been hard. So if you do want a shampoo bar, check it out. Link in the description. Go buy some shampoo bars. Let's not end up on the streets, okay? Second of all, I guess I'm going to have to continue this adventure in a way. It's good that Mr. Max did not take me as a candidate. It's good that I didn't get the jobs because now I get to fully see this thing to the end. And there's no what ifs anymore. We're going to find out what's going to happen. Sorry, the sun is making it hard to show you the canyon because this is what's real. The canyon is more beautiful than me. So, yeah. I asked for this. I got it. I'm living the adventure. I'm living the dream of seeing things to the end and literally living on the edge. I'm on the edge of everything. On the bright side, crypto market is booming. Might make some money over there. And the real danger right now is I'm going to be in California. I got $300. And I need to make it to the end of the year to get commission from my agency so that I can have enough money to... The plan is to go to Florida because it's warm over there. And if I do end up on the streets, I don't want to be in California, in San Jose, where it's cold. I want to be at least in a warm place. And I have some of my social circle in Florida, so I think it would be beneficial to just be around other winners and create that dream team of 8 players. So that's the next mission. And how I'm gonna move past this, whether that other company is gonna back to me, I don't even care anymore. To be honest, I'm just like, hey, this is the adventure. It seems that even trying to get a job is not gonna work out. So it's pretty crazy because how I ended up here from where I was a year ago, making, I had a very comfortable life in Malaysia. I was living the dream, but it was a fake dream because I had no actual long-term home in Malaysia. There was no way for me to settle down. I was always going to be doing visa runs and whatever. So it wasn't a real dream. It was kind of like a toxic ex that now that things are a little worse since you've left them, you think back and think it's going to be great. But you have to remember that the relationship was doomed to begin with. So as seductive as Malaysia sounded, or was, it was like a honeypot. I was drowning. And I sold everything and risked everything, my physical being, to come to this beautiful country, the United States, to make this my home, being a displaced citizen, pushed here through war conditions. And this is the cost that I'm going to have to pay to be here. At least here, there is a sense of future and sense of home, and that, I can one day just settle down here, not have to worry about getting sent off somewhere else. So I have no regrets. We're going to push this Billionaire series to the bitter end. Okay, I have so many tricks up my sleeve, and I'm going to keep you updated with these videos, because what's crazy is that even though I'm failing, I'm still kind of winning. Because how can I say I failed when I just witnessed the Milky Way in Jupiter and Saturn? I've never seen a planet in my life until last night. I saw planets, dude, on a telescope. Light being reflected from the sun, reflected from those planets into my eyes. It wasn't a photograph. It wasn't, some electronic thing. It was a telescope refracting light that it was capturing. So Jupiter looked like a star, a very bright star. But because in the Grand Canyon National Park, it's a dark night park or something like that, so you can see these things. But when you look at that bright star with the telescope, you see it's Jupiter, and you see like the waves of those gassy waves, the texture of Jupiter, and you see the rings of Saturn. And I'm looking at this, and it's like, did I fail? It seems like I'm winning in the nature game. It seems like I'm winning in the adventure game. I'm doing all these things I've always wanted to do my entire life. But I'm just losing the money game, okay? But I'm winning the purpose game. And on top of seeing all this amazing nature and connecting with God and the universe and creation, and seeing the cosmos, like, there were real actual wins that are silent victories no one will ever understand, like that Reddit post that is still getting thousands of impressions. As of today, it's about 200,000 impressions in a week. Like, that's real. That's something I did. And like, it's crazy to me that didn't make me money. But it's just the fact that I can do that. I can go on my phone and get in front of hundreds of thousands of people. Maybe this video would do that. I doubt it, but it's just crazy. So there was these silent wins that only I will know, being in this entrenched process, living on the edge, that's way more valuable than it's really confusing for me. Monetarily, I'm failing. Sales-wise, I am failing. Everything else seems to be incredible. It's just, but because there's no monetary gains and closing of the deals, and like, I don't know what you're supposed to call it, the conversions, it seems like it's failure. And in a way, I will say it is, because it just didn't convert. If you're taking so much action and it's not converting, well, in a sense, it is ROI negative. However, from an abstract point of view, it is priceless, because I'm starting to believe that as long as you're applying yourself and exerting your energy, as long as you're just not wasting time, if you're not wasting time, then you've lived a good life. That's the enemy. Just do not waste time. Just don't waste your time. As long as you didn't waste time, as in sitting around doing nothing and just burning down time and energy, then you gained experience, you gained knowledge, and you gained memories. And you're having fun. And that in itself is what life is about. Because if you die, all this money comes and goes, opportunities come and go, memories come and go, time does not. So this is what's good about having multiple goals under one umbrella, is that when some fail, some of them prevail. And having had this experience, it's hard to be sad. Like, I'm out here just jiggling and jaggling and driving this van, and $300 left, but I'm still hyped up. And despite all these failures, you think, why keep going? The only reason I'm recording this series is because subconsciously, I believe I'm going to make it, right? Otherwise, why would I be recording? The only reason I archive is because in the back of my head, I truly and utterly believe I will make it, which is why I'm archiving. And my biggest regret would be not archiving this process and making it and not having archived it. So me, in the process of creating these archives, is in a way reaffirming my belief that I will make it. Otherwise, why would I archive? Because the only reason I archive is when I do make it, I have the archive of how I made it and what my thoughts and actions were. And recording this, how many stories do you get to see of the people before they made it? Jeff Bezos, imagine he recorded every single video of himself. What kind of value would that bring to other people? Them being able to see every step of the way versus just the end product. And the funny thing is, the truth is not sexy. Okay? This is like, no one wants this. It's kind of too real. And when it's too real, it's just not trashy enough. And people need the trash. So when you have an air of mystery, and it gives you more power, when you seem like the guy who just was an overnight success, it adds more halo effect to you. So in a way, I'm kind of hurting myself here, because it's like an artist showing you the process. And when you see the artist go through his process, it loses its magic. It's like a magician showing you his tricks. But I'm trying to tap into something deeper. I'm hoping that this is something that is beneficial to me, first and foremost, and then to others who might see this process and maybe it relates to them and resonates with them. They're like, you know what? Yeah, it's doable. I saw this guy do XYZ, is doable. And yeah, you're not seeing the entire picture. I can only show you so much in 10 minutes in a social media frame without lose your attention. So there's never going to be full context, but this is as good as it gets. And at least for me, it's like a journal. So despite these failures, despite the title of this video, I still think I'm going to make it. Otherwise, I would not be recording this. And future billionaire me, okay, will thank me. Be like, damn, look at that guy. So free, so wild, just like his hair. By the way, you want wild mane like this, go buy my shampoo, okay? It's a really good product. I would not promote it if it was. It's a really, really good product. Buy it. If you don't like it, I'll give you your money back. But you won't want your money back because it's an awesome freaking product. Okay, it's one of the best shampoos you'll ever use. It's a shampoo, it's a conditioner, smells amazing. This video is not a plug. It's just a really awesome product. It's the only product that I use for my hair. and I wouldn't use anything else, and I love it so much, which is why I want to bring it to the world. So check it out if you're interested. Apart from that, yeah, at least you guys get to see more Billionaire Undercover Refugee coming at you live. Gooper Studes, Grand Canyon, baby. I'll see you guys on the next one.